No, we just got that one to rip that one apart. And, oh yeah, I gotta take them bands off them. Once you unwind them like that, yeah, they pretty much just come off. This thing's a beast. I'm gonna have to put my sawzall to this, and this has got some kind of weird cable thing in there. And it's extremely spring loaded. Like the first time I went to go cut one of these apart, the thing, I cut through the cable and the part, it came flying back and almost took my head off. Knocked my camera right out of my hand, but I'm not using a GoPro like what Tucker Upper has been using. He's smashed a few of those things. I guess you lose cameras in this business, in the YouTube business, if you want to call it that. But definitely piling up some aluminum scrap life dreams here. I got a whole bunch more aluminum inside the warehouse, but I ain't gonna be able to get to that today. That is definitely not on the menu. Look at this bucket. What do you think I could get this? With the steel handle on there, you think I could get it past him? It's clean. That remains to be seen, right? They got more money than God. Come on, man. A scrapyard. I got a couple commenters. One in particular, I'm telling them that I'm like, I think I commented on the Scrap and Pallet Man channel about the fact that I don't show my take, like how much I make. He's like, oh, pocket change, which I agree. But I got family that watches these videos, and well, let's just put it this way, it's not $49.28 like what Scrap and Pallet Man took in the other day on his video. It's a whole hell of a lot more, but the problem is it looks like I'm bragging when I'm making the videos then, and the other problem is family watches these videos and then they get the wrong idea that I got more money than I really do, and I'm making a video not paying attention to that stupid coil I just didn't report. Serves me right. What? Didn't change the value of it. Get a sledgehammer and whack that sucker apart. There's the mighty sledge right there. Let's get that good old rat's eye view there. I don't know how to place this stupid thing. I don't think you really do scrap, Kingdom. You're just a bunch of talk. The way you're handling it, it looks like you never touched one before. You're hitting it like a girl. Look at that, only broke one bolt. Lord have mercy. Still didn't break it. There we go. This particular model's got brass in it. I guess they could be micro scrapped, right? The thing right here, that control valve, brass. Now I guess I'll little fiddle faddle with that. And getting all my pallets together. I'll move the stack over here. That way they'll all be in one space. So when I do have enough of them, I'll figure out how to get the forks on the machine, and I'll have that thing loaded in minutes. Loading that by hand, that's about one guy doing it myself. That's at least 40 minutes. That's a god awful lot of pallets. 90 pallets. Climbing up and down in that truck. Maybe just throw 3, 4, 5 in there at a time. Then you gotta climb in there because they're all over the place. And stack them. And repeat and repeat and repeat. So when I go to this yard, because I'm taking in a mixed bag of aluminum, and some stuff's got, like, I don't know, some iron on it. That thing right there, that's cast. This is extrusion. This is worth a few pennies more. But I try to give them the whole kit and caboodle. Just, it's easier. It's actually probably a little bit more profitable, even though I'm giving away the extrusion for sheet scrap price. They're also getting some dirty aluminum, and hopefully not bitching about it. Depends on who's working at the yard. The one guy's a real beep, beep, beep. The guy's pretty cool. The one guy, I could say it now because he's been fired a long time ago, but the one guy used to be able to bribe him. You go in there with a $20 bill, and man, you could commit mass murder and several other felonies and walk away smelling like a rose. Not now anymore, though. Ain't happening. We're not having any of that. So the corruption, the corrupt days of that scrapyard are long gone. And now it's hard scrabble, complete or near complete honesty. To the point where the other one's actually trying to rip you off. So the tables are kind of turned. You ain't getting away with much at that yard anymore. And after the financial crisis about 10 years ago, a lot of scrap yards went out of business. And I haven't seen too many new ones, and any new ones usually start out really small, and so they watch you like a hawk. They ain't getting away with nothing. The only place to apply that Dewey, Cheatham and Howe trade is at a very large yard that is super busy and understaffed.
I was about to say that they'll leave in 10 minutes.
Okay.
About.
Well, keep plowing away there. If those chairs are done, let's stack them up in there and then rip through them. And I think by that time we'll be out of time. And, we'll go pitch this shit back up on there.
Okay.
And
also, look how my finger feels.
that's about it.
It feels.
Well, yeah, people watching these videos will be, she should be wearing gloves.
I don't like wearing gloves. It's my choice.
You don't what?
I hate wearing gloves. It's my choice, and it's my fault.
They want to hear this.
And it's my fault that I hurt my finger. But still, and it's small. It's a small cut. I don't care.
But you're a lady and you have pretty hands. And
no, I don't. Okay, anyways. So, before it was like
you're going to have man hands.
It was like a flap. It was like
yo,
really deep.
Yes, I seen that.
And like
even I yelled at you. You should have been wearing a glove.
Like if I pull it back, I'd start bleeding.
Yeah.
Sorry, warning if you don't like gore. But it healed kind of like folded. Do you see how like my skin is like pinched?
You're gonna have a scar there, sucker.
Nah.
No?
I mean, it will, but then it'll go away because I've had scars all over my hands. And you barely can see them when I get tan. I have like one right there, one right there, one right there.
What kind of lady are you? You're going to have calluses and scars?
One day I'll be wrinkly and old and it won't really matter, so I don't care.
Oh, God. That's a strange way of looking at it.
You said what?
Huh? What?
You said what?
I said that's a strange way of looking at it, but I guess it's honest.
Isn't that true, though?
Yeah.
We're all gonna die someday.
I guess.
And then it won't matter.
That's sort of fatalistic. My truck is starting to leak oil again. I gotta figure out where that problem's at. Oil and power steering fluid. And a little bit of tranny fluid. So I got 3 things going on that truck. That one's got an oil leak, like a big, it's getting worse. So that stain is from the yellow truck. And these stains are from the white truck. Which, that's money right there, really, when you think about it. Anytime I see like an oil stain, I see money. I bet you a lot of people don't look at it that way, but I do, because after a while you get tired of pouring all that. Oh, I forgot about that. That barrel, that's got aluminum in it too. Or as Scrap and Pallet Man says, Illuminati. Ha 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 ha. I love that. That is funny. You guys got it. Alright, I take care of that and that. I have a okay load of aluminum. It's not really a big load. Maybe a couple 100 pounds. Just enough to wet the whistle. And I got a few other things going on here. What do we got going on here? I love how they have the light blocked by the door. Who's the freak show that put that together, man? Alright. They found an electrician on Craigslist. I mean, he did the job. Alright, so I got a bunch of number 2. I got a little bit of number 1. I don't know if that's worth scaling because of the 1 pound thing. And when you only have like a pound or 2, you kind of rip yourself off. So, if that makes sense. Okay, if you go in and do 1 or 2 pounds every time you run copper, because the scale favors the scrapyard, you're ripping yourself off. It's better to go to the yard once in a while when you got a heavier load of copper. And sure, you get ripped off a little bit, but not as much as you would lose if you went there every day with just a couple of pounds. If you went there every day with a couple of pounds and their scale shaves off or favors them by the pound, well, there's 365 days in a year, so you just ripped yourself off a potential 365 pounds of copper. Or at today's prices, $2.50. I don't know, I'm bad at math, but that's over $1,000. So, definitely don't do that. Alright. This is number 2. I got a little bit of brass going on under this. So I'm going to carry that brass out there. A little bit of brass streams. Slaving away. And the copper dreams. And I don't know. I know everybody says, I see money there. Well, you know, if you were here, you would see it a little differently. I gotta save some money and get that bad boy going. Things will really change when that sucker's rolling. Trust me. Believe me. It's a whole heck of a lot bigger than that. That's what I've been using. I graduated from, well actually I got demoted when the Ford decided to, when the Ford decided to take a break for a year. That was using the rentals and blowing up a lot of money using that. But they were still, as much as they were costing me, were saving me money on fuel and time. So I did make money regardless. But then I graduated to using this, which is a whole heck of a lot smaller than that. And that's how I've been getting by. But when I get that going, yeah. Because that right there, that's impractical. Because that right there, believe it or not, only costs a few dollars less to operate than that thing. Well, why don't you go driving that around, Kingdom? Going looking for scrap. No. It's too bulky. Get down the side streets and stuff like that. Plus, when people see a big truck like that, they treat it differently. They like to hang out by the back wheels back there. So if you make an abrupt move in traffic, you could actually run into somebody. It would be your fault. Even do it with that truck right there, but not as much. So yeah, you don't change lanes when you're driving that. You pretty much stick to the lane you're in and drive at the speed limit or under. That actually cost just as much almost to drive around as that, believe it or not. And that cost about the same to drive around as that